Welcome back everyone to the WSG 2019 lower bracket round 1 matchup between TheDice and Pheonix. And again joining me here is Fearless as we're going on to the second map. Pheonix won the map pick here from TheDice, which was Dust 2. Now going to the second map, this will be Pheonix's map pick. And I'm kind of interested to see how things go on this side. I mean, I believe Pheonix was the one who won the knife round as well. So their map pick, their side, everything's kind of leaning towards them after winning the first map especially. What do you think, Dennis?
Yes, this is definitely favoring Pheonix a lot. I said it before, you know, Pheonix have just a little bit more that international experience so far. Even though they only just recently joined the organization of Pheonix, you know, they used to be Epsilon before. But still, they are just a little bit more used to playing a little bit more bigger teams and a little bit more harder opponents. But still, TheDice shouldn't be underestimated. They're a very good and well-known French team. Oh, and this is an interesting play here. 2 players up into underpass. Kind of unfortunate that there is no one there. As right now, TheDice is looking to burst out onto the A site. So far, no real shots quite connecting. The bomb is been planted. Oh, and he's turning around. He has a feeling he's gonna get shot at. And well, at least those smokes are definitely doing some good work. Made sure they could get the bomb secured. And now with XPG getting up crucial, and everyone is just gonna be walking here into CT. And well, are they gonna be picking up that last kill? Yes, they will. And that's a pretty clean round.
Yeah,
or was everyone even upgrading to USPs?
4 kills here from XPG as well.
Yes.
One thing to worth note is that he did really good start here already on the pistol round for TheDice, and keep in mind that now that it's the first round here, Pheonix is going to be forced on an eco. So looking towards that first gun round later on, as TheDice mostly goes for Galil's, one of the other buffed weapons other than FAMAS, and it's like an easy round here.
Well, XPG already taking off Robin, but Mighty Max here is looking to abuse that one-way smoke, but they know exactly what is going on. The nade does incredible amount of damage. Mighty Max only 16 HP.
No armor, especially.
No, I mean that definitely. Okay, well, so Rio here, nice USB work, and it's not really able to retrieve a gun, which is kind of sad. And now gives the opportunity for TheDice to take this A side control, smoke up in jungle. Everyone kind of stuck there behind it. Looks like a pretty much set around here for TheDice, unless something really crazy happens, but I don't really think. With just USPs, no util, no kit, it's not really looking like it.
Yeah, looking unlikely, especially with the 16 HP on Mighty. SCD goes down as well, and just those last 2 players hoping for some exit frags, maybe just trying to get a weapon off of these terrorists, as nothing really to go with. No real purpose for TheDice to push in. They have rifles, not the submachine guns, so they don't really need to farm either. So simple round, and now comes the gun round. Assuming they get the gun round. Sometimes some of these teams, they like to just, from what I've seen the previous games, is that they like to just get half buy and then off buy the next round. But no, they're gonna fully buy with Surreal going on a glass cannon. So interested to see where he decides to go. It looks like he's going A, and it's could work out for them, as it looks like TheDice are going A as well.
Everyone really holding it. Oh, so Rio missed his shot there. Is able to maybe get another chance, as now he will focus onto the ramp area. But everyone is gonna come. He does get a kill, but instantly gets traded. There's so many people out there, and he panicked a tiny bit. Was kind of stuck there behind that default position. And now once again, the smokes are up everywhere. There is a little bit of a gap though, but it's at least gives TheDice enough time to get that bomb planted, and it will make things a little bit harder for Pheonix. So we'll have to retake the site. Everyone is gathered here though, It's definitely possible, but the flank here is coming in from Pollux. Incredibly good position, and it's all onto Mighty Max, who will have to do it on his own, and he's looking to run away. But even for that, there is not enough time. And so that means 3 rounds on the board for the dice, and not enough money for Pheonix to buy up, so just some pistols will probably come out.
No, that's really unfortunate here for them. They went down without much of a bang. Surreal really tried to start off the round with that house push, but didn't manage to get anything. Jumping down gets a lot of damage. Going down, he does manage to get 1 kill, but that's pretty much it. And they kind of got overwhelmed from then on. And the dice already a great start for them on the T side, and this is where Pheonix needs to start worrying. As they only have these pistols here, so might be at 4th round here for the dice.
Oh, people are spraying through the smokes here once again, and even every time it happens so early with just those smokes, they can take the A site so easily, get their bomb planted. It looks like they got nothing to worry about. I mean, yes, they are up against pistols, so it's definitely not very easy in this run particular. But that kind of, default. Oh, he tried to knife.
A lot of damage. A lot of damage going in so far.
Yeah.
Down to a 2 versus 1, and Thomas goes down as well. And that's the thing. You kind of did that caster's curse jinx, where you said there's nothing to worry about in these pistol rounds.
Yeah.
They did manage to do quite a bit of damage there. Almost a knife in the back as well for one of the players, but they did manage to catch him at the last second, taking a knife on the side, on the hip, rather than the back. So not going down immediately. But that said, with that damage, they didn't manage to save as much money as they would have hoped. Still managed to get the round win. This is where it becomes crucial for them. Again, no puns intended, as himself as well on the op. So I'm looking to see, as Surreal is not going on the op this time around. Crucial, the one with the big green weapon, as he hopes to get something on ramp. And looking like possibly a mid to A push here.
Yeah, 3 players currently onto mid and in connector. And that's a nice little entry there from Devil onto Surreal. Oh, that makes things once again very favorable for the dice, and they're looking quite dominant, not gonna lie. But it's Robin that wants to switch things around, does get a kill, but there was one more player there to trade him out. At least he did have the info, and probably they are quite aware that it will be A. And Thomas here is about to peek at the right time. That flash does blind him. And now Devil looking already behind him. Quite smart, not gonna lie. Exactly what they needed. Be wary of your back at all times. Now, people positioned everywhere. There's even a player lurking all the way in B that might, if he is quick enough, be able to kill the last 2 players alive, take away all their weapons, and put Pheonix on a complete reset.
Yep, 3 versus 2, and just hoping to save those weapons. But they're kind of being pincered in here on CT spawn. They're looking less and less likely that they'll be able to see these 2 weapons. Crucial goes down, that's the op, and Thomas goes down as well. This Devil going down to the bomb, and that is important for them, as Pheonix now no longer has an op, no longer has an M4, so they're going to be forced on a half buy here. And they are, as you notice, they're going a little bit under 2k. That's fine, as they had that maximum loss round bonus. Maximum round bonus, yeah. I don't know why I'm blanking out there.
Yeah, maximum loss bonus, yeah.
Exactly. As possibly another easier round, but it is a half buy with Deagles, with armor, so anything can happen. They have to be a bit careful.
Do you have some flashes maybe to burst out a B bomb site here? Just look like, first take things a little bit slow, and maybe catch one of the players off guard a little bit. Don't throw away your weapons. Because at this point, the Pheonix is interested in one of your AKs.
Well, they're
And
interested in their heads
Crucial.
too.
Yes, Crucial picks up no nick here. Nice little 1D. And they're looking for more, but they're patiently waiting. Just throwing their nades a little bit. And now also is smoke. Actually, it kind of helps them out, I think, that smoke. Oh no, never mind. It didn't land as where I thought it landed. Oh, Mighty Max is here with the flank, and he picked up that free op. And he's gonna go for it, and suddenly this round might turn around, but it is still Devil alive here. Oh, Robin, though, also being caught off guard. But it is Mighty Max with bomb control, and only 20 seconds left. If he gets at least a kill here, might be enough. Oh, this is it. Do they have time to still plant the bomb? Surreal knows that there is only one. Well, no. Oh, there is no time left, and they know it.
Losing
I thought
time.
the quickest way was to go to A site.
Honestly, with 11 seconds left, doesn't matter where they go.
There was probably no chance in it.
Yeah, but remember what I told you in the first map? I said Mighty Max on
The flanker.
Yeah, on the previous game, he was so impactful with his flanks and his lurks, and that there just goes to show what I meant exactly. He managed to get a deagle shot, gets that off, gets another kill, holds that bomb until the dice just runs out of time. A bit too cautious to retake that bomb. They just really need to rush in there and take it back because they ran out of time in the end. And Pheonix, not the cleanest of rounds, but still what they need, and the dice might be a bit shaky after that. Maybe this is the opportunity for Pheonix to really make that comeback.
Well, Thomas here looking for the duel and definitely wins it. Molly doesn't matter. Oh, and he's looking for the pixel angle and he will find one more. And he doesn't stop. He is currently holding it and looking for a third player, but that player's already backed off. And
Doesn't stop
at
till it
least
gets
now, yes. Oh, but they are just gonna keep on pushing and pushing, and there's one player still on A that might be able to do some damage as kind of like the direction of which the CTs were looking at kind of changed. Thomas now not really connecting his shots.
that molly though.
Oh, the
just
molly.
burned him on the last second.
Oh, yes, it's spread just a little bit. Thomas, you need to be able to hit your shit. Okay, never mind. Crucial picks him up. No need for Thomas. It's just a nice last player here. Devil is alive. He is gonna burst out B though. Everyone will be waiting for him, and there's no chance. Crucial is already there. And
well, something to note here that Pheonix has been doing really well on the aggressive plays. I mean, that's what's really been working out for them in the last 2 rounds. And I think they're starting to take note of that. Dice, how do they adapt to this though? They've been winning 5 rounds in a row with Pheonix being extremely passive. Except for the time Surreal pushes house and managed to get anything out of it. Now,
yeah.
let's just see what they get done. Look at who's that rushing mid? Okay, never mind. Back to for a second I thought he was rushing mid, but no, it decides to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the most important thing Pheonix can do, and what has worked, is deny them any space on the map and deny them control on the map. So far they're doing a pretty good job. At least I hope that Robin can hold his ground here with 3 players coming towards him onto connector. So far not really much happening. I think this might have been a smoke up there. Goes if he's not letting me watch it, sadly. There is a fight going on. Oh, well, there is players going down on either side, actually. Robin has fallen in connector, but it is quickly Mighty Max and Crucial to trade it out. And it doesn't really matter. Thomas is still here in position. And, oh, he wasn't really able to be quick enough for the person that was still there on short. And he might be able to get to bomb plant, but it's not the case. Mighty Max was there and ready for him.
Yeah, slow comeback here coming in from Pheonix. 3 rounds in a row. So slowly but surely making their way back into this game so far. And the DICE, they don't seem to have any real counter right now, as now they're down to a 4 spy and looking like an A rush here. And what can they do? I mean, they get stopped by that molly, but this execute can actually do a lot of damage with only one player on A.
Well, they are looking to entry once more out of A. At least there is some trades coming in, but right now just can alive. It did do damage onto 2 players, but it's not enough to take a round. And the money is empty. Their economy has been broken. And it looks like the DICE will maybe go for some sort of pistol buy.
I mean, they had the rounds. And in my opinion, if you have the rounds, just try to eco one. And maybe go for a full buy. I think this was miscommunication. I don't think no Nick was meant to
everyone that has, like, you know,
over
safely
2K
some deagles and around 2K, and it's just no Nick with armor and an AK, no util. But maybe you can do something with it. At least the bomb will get planted, and that's something they need out of this round. And no Nick is trying to make everything work with his AK, but does reveal his position. It's actually a 5-on-5 retake, not the most easy thing to consider, but the weapons and utils definitely in favor of Pheonix here. There is a little tag though from Can. It's crucial. But Thomas is waiting, and everyone is slowly taking over the site, and even the nade landing in the face. And actually, Devil made it quite costly, but it is Robin actually here that finishes it up and makes sure no more blood will be shed. And Pheonix make it a tie. Once more, like last map.
Well, worth noting that max loss bonus does allow no Nick to buy this round, but that said, too many 4 spies going in from the DICE. 5 rounds in a row that they've lost. I mean, it started off really great for them, but now as it goes forward, a bit too much being lost in a row. And although it's been a good start, it's getting dicey, especially since this is Phoenix's map pick. They're probably very comfortable coming into the T side as well.
Oh, people are being barbecued as they are standing in a Molotov at the other side of the map. They're currently looking to take it all back. There's a smoke in front of them at least. That will buy Pheonix some more time. Slowly waiting, maybe landing a few shots in the smoke. Mighty Max is going to be sitting up close in case they are going to be pushing it. And that's a nice angle. That's probably, at least I see it not being checked often. Very dangerous position if you want to burst out quick.
Yep.
In the last, I would say, 30 seconds of the round.
Oh, look at this push though.
Oh, Crucial picks up one, and he is ready for more. Will XPG walk into it? And he definitely will. And already is turning around, and he knows exactly what time it is. Finds a third, looking for a fourth. Oh, will he get the ace? He'll... No, Robin! Oh, Robin took the ace away from Crucial.
I know how excited you were for a Dutchman to get the ace.
I was like, yes! Let's get that ace, Crucial. Oh, well, in my heart, that was an ace.
Ah, yes. Can anyone else smell the bias in this game so far?
I mean, not gonna lie, that was a beautiful round from him. He was firstly looking at underpass, and as soon as he killed those two players, he knew that the rest was gonna be coming from A. He straight up peeked Palace, got the kill, and then, you know, it's pretty much ticking off all the boxes. You can smell the execute and know exactly the position of all five, and he just picks everyone up.
Yeah, that was a very important round for Crucial. And Pheonix, another technical pause. I'm curious what the issue is. But yeah, that wasn't a very important round from Crucial. Getting them the 6th round. This is finally their first like real lead. I mean, it has been 5-0, so this is the first lead they've had all half, and this is going to be important. If they can get the last few rounds, then they could have like a decent buffer coming into the T side on their map pick. And let's see how the DICE decides to counter this Lords does get the round push. But sorry.
What is Crucial already been taken out of the round so early, and now Thomas as well. Pretty much all the star players are falling. It's all onto Surreal, the last player alive. And it looks like there is not that much he can do. The bomb has already been planted on B. He does pick up one, but he will probably need to save his weapon, even though they have money in the bank. It is looking scary. He will pick up he will pick up another one. But now need to be able to save it. But Pollux is waiting. And here he comes, ready to walk into his crosshair. And that's bye-bye. It's 6-6, and that's the end of the streak for Pheonix. They took back 6 rounds in a row. Now it's back for the DICE.
Yeah.
They're not gonna let everything slip away. They're gonna take it back.
Sorry. You would say, oh, the game looks close. You know, looks like it's back and forth, but that hasn't been how it's been so far. It's been one-sided from both teams, where it's 5 rounds in a row, then 6 rounds in a row, and now finally DICE gets a round back, so it's all even Steven. But how do they keep going on the rest of the half? They have money on Pheonix, but because of all those close rounds, they don't have much. So if the DICE manage to win this, they're going to be crushing Pheonix. As Devil, making sure that he wants to crush as much as he can going into the vector.
Oh, just above that smoke, it is Pollux finding Thomas. Crucial will have to back off and reposition himself. And oh, that's a very important shot missed, and at least gives the DICE some more chances. He does get traded after he picked up that kill. It's definitely favoring the DICE here. 4 versus 2. There is a player up close, but he will need to wait for his teammate if they want to still take on this round. Looks like they might just be going for some exits here, do some economic damage. And actually, there is Mighty Max that heard a player. He's just letting him pass, which is smart because he probably gave the info. Oh, a ramp is clear. Don't worry, lads. Oh my god, and this is perfect. He has a smoke. He can actually ninja this if he has it. Oh no! Oh no, that's unfortunate. It had such great potential. Oh, it was a very smart idea, but it was lined up for them on mid. Yeah, the planting wasn't really in his favor. It was a really, really good try, not gonna lie. Still, Crucial holds on to his ARP. He can maybe do some sort of hero play. But it looks like the rest is at least going to be buying armor, and there is some pistols coming out. A little bit of util.
Yeah, after 6 rounds in a row, Pheonix falling a bit flat here by the end of the half. This is all they could really afford while trying to save up for that last round, but definitely need to get at least one of these rounds if they have much of a hope for the next round.
Where they come? Out on Palace and Ramp. So far it's looking very good. You know, you're just up against a few pistols, and even Crucial couldn't do much. It all happened so quick. And now also XPG worry of his back. Well, it might look like Thomas is able to get a free kill. Whereas XPG was very alert and ready to take on the first fight. He was kinda relaxing as soon as he got the kill, and that at least gave the opportunity for Thomas to pick up the creek. But it is Devil that is also still alive, and he is on the hunt for more. Might be able to find Robin, and he will. So that is good for them. And that means we're now into the last round of the first half. It's 8-6 for the dice, and
No
it
op.
might be another 7-8 after this round.
Yep, and no op as well here for Pheonix, so a lot riding on this round. Try get as much damage as they can to try win this round. Maybe they're gonna go a bit aggressive. Kind of curious what they decide to go with here. But looking like they're leaving only one person in, this can actually.
Okay, here comes Devil out with the plant once more. There are a lot of CTs closed though, and they're looking to get an entry somewhere onto the site, but flashes out, and it is still Devil with a Krieg in his hand, at least good for one, but it will get traded by Robin. So still a 3-on-3, and it is still possible, but so many smokes to wait for. A little nade. Flashbang does definitely blind him. And at least they have taken the site. But it is the T's here that are trying to look and take everything back. Fake defuse here. Crucial is the last man standing on 1 versus 1. And there's almost no time left. The bomb will explode. So it's a 9-6 for the dice. They have definitely some advantage going into the second half. And maybe even take the map pick of Pheonix here.
Yeah, they could actually get the map pick of Pheonix. Important round here for the dice, kind of breaking the backs of Pheonix coming to this round. So we'll see. I mean, there's still a chance coming in for Pheonix. If they can win the pistol round, they can bring this back to at least a 9-8. So possible, definitely possible, but it's gonna be tougher now. There's gonna be less room for error, margin for error, as they have to kind of decide how they're gonna go about this. The Pheonix, of course, very prone on force buying on the second half. Sorry, not second half, but the second round when they lose. And here's the issue with Pheonix: either they win it, or the majority, from what I've seen so far, and kind of one of the reasons why they went to the lower bracket, in my opinion, is because they've been force buying a lot. They end up losing the force buy. They go on an eco, they lose that, of course, as well, and they just constantly just lose multiple rounds for what they call the very weak buys. There are also times where, say, they lose the pistol rounds, they force buy, they lose that, they'll eco, they lose that, and then they half buy and they lose that, and then they have a full buy. That's how many rounds that you lose in a row. Do you know what I mean? And that's not something you want to do. There's a reason why you full eco. There's a reason why you shouldn't half
kind
buy.
of force.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after an eco, especially, just throwing away so many rounds in a row. So I'm interested to see how they go about this. Of course, Pheonix, when they do win a round, then they start really stacking those rounds in a row. So a lot depending on this pistol round, a lot depending on how, if Pheonix loses this pistol round, how are they going to continue with the next few rounds after that? Are they going to force buy, are they going to eco and then half buy, or are they going to try to eco and buy on the third round? I guess that's
It
what we'll
does
figure out.
depend a little bit on if they get the bomb plant. With the whole new meta that is going on right now, the whole new economy system, the Galil has been made cheaper. So in case of a bomb plant here, they are able to buy up Galils and armor, or they can still decide to buy up armor, Mech 10, and maybe go for some more utility, depending on kind of how they feel and what they're a little bit more comfortable with. Some tend to rely more on their aim. Some maybe go for a more unit-like push and more of an execute. So yeah, that's all about the pressure that is lying onto Pheonix right now. A lot of going, just a lot of is going on.
Exactly.
They need to take this pistol round to kind of still be in this game. Otherwise, it might be so difficult to take it back.
They do have
But
the
they have
smokes.
some. Yeah, well, I was just about to say they have a lot of utility going on. So enough for a nice execute, and it looks like it's gonna be an A hit. But it is Ken here that is looking for that aggressive push, and it leaves that kicks everything off. So that means all the utility will now be thrown, and the site has been taken. Again, that smoke wall up on connector and stairs. At least there's actually some players that are quite far away, so at least give them quite some time to work with. XPG also now waiting. Oh, and that is no Nick being taken off guard, and that is the time now for XPG to take on the fight. And so far, it's not really looking good. There is some CTs currently onto the site, but the kit has dropped. It's all the way in CT. So time is of the essence. It does get tapped, but Crucial once again with those USP headshots.
Okay.
Looking so strong.
Yeah. Well, the Pheonix deciding to go on 2 people having the utility, the smokes and the flashes, while 3 people go with armor. Have them go for with the waterfall tactic and have those smokes to the smoke wall so they can push towards CT. That's one of the most basic pistol rounds you can have, where you can have just the smoke wall and then pushing CT. When you cover CT with multiple players, it's pretty much a done deal for the T side. So that's what they did, and Crucial, of course, with the 4K was massively important. The DICE decided to go on eco this time around, so it looks like it's going to be a 9-8. So a good start here for Pheonix. Now it's really a question how much damage they can do with Mac 10s. And looking like it's going to be a simple round, but check this out. XPG pushing in, gets taken down, but looking like... Actually, I was going to say looking like an easy round, but not so much anymore.
Yeah, so many dings coming out with those USPs. Definitely did plenty of damage so far. It's on to Devil Dove all the way in T-spawn. Not very good. Bomb does get planted. Looks like an easy pickup. And Devil might probably just wait somewhere to take an exit. Take away a gun. It's good for their economy because they will be able to buy next round. But it's nice if you can maybe get one of those spicy little AKs into the hands of the CTs. I mean, the one tap potential really favoring. And
Devil likes to go aggressive. He's one of those type of players that tries to go and do as much damage as possible. I think they there, but that spray was not very pretty, but does manage to get in the end. And a 9-8, only a 1 round deficit between them. So TheDice gonna go probably for a multiple FAMAS buy here, as Ken does have money to buy an M4, so not so bad of a buy here. TheDice, they are going up against one of the Mac 10s, but mostly AKs, so there's a bit of an advantage here for Pheonix. But how they go about this, I mean, those FAMASs can still be quite dangerous, depending on how, if you're going close range especially.
And it's Mighty Max now to pick up that pace. Already clears out whole of B. The rotation will have to come in once more. It is XPG that has also, you know, put the running shoes on and made sure that he is very quick there on B. He put, little do they know, that is actually the T sneaking up in connector. And now with that smoke also lying up there, it's not really looking very good. And Crucial looking to take out everything. But that smoke was good for jungle, not for... Or was good for connector, not for jungle. XPG, there's a little gap. Oh no, do they know that the smoke has a gap in it? I don't think so. And they just planted it exactly at the position of the gap.
Yeah,
and now it's on to Surreal. And both of them are tagged as well. But he knows exactly where he's going to be peeking from. The read is perfect. And it's a 9-9 currently for Pheonix. They tied it up.
Well, they definitely saved that round, considering the situation there. They did not really expect that there was that big of a gap. That AUG really helps as well, because that AUG with the scope can really see underneath those that smoke and see the toes sticking out. So kind of lucky there that it managed to get down to a 1 versus 1, but at the end of the day it did not manage to work out for them. So Pheonix still managing to get the kills, but at what cost? I mean, it's down to such low amount of money. The reason I'm talking over this is, of course, it is an eco, so not really expecting that too much here. But yeah, I mean, if you lose up to that, getting shot in the butt.
Surreal.
Getting a bit trigger happy. Well, crucial going down. No, Nick actually has some ability to do some damage here. Thomas with a bit of frustration. That spray takes him out. And yeah, now is the real test. I mean, now they have the ops coming in, or the op, depending if they decide to buy a second one or not. So looking like it's gonna be a tough game coming in from here on out from the DICE, and we'll see if Pheonix can keep going with this constant rush. This is their map pick after all, so you never know. They might have something secret that they're hiding.
Yes, at least you guys are getting worth your money. Oh, XPG, that is a very naughty shot. And he connects everything, knows exactly where to peek. The timing was just perfect. That is already a one man down for Pheonix, and then Robin. And the rest now is going to be charging out drives. Yeah, just oddly enough, they have enough utility to work with. And that's a kind of sloppy round, not gonna lie. Even after that, one person picked up. At least you expect to have a little bit more coordinated play coming out. Pretty much just everyone walking out one by one. No flashes, no util. No really clearing out or blocking out some angles. So, not sure what really happened there. I think they just panicked that they were a man down and they had to pick up the pace very fast. Someone probably gave the call. But I think they could have done better that round.
Yeah. 10 to 10 in the end, so DICE actually keep it stable for now. I guess we'll see how things go. But this is where the real game starts. 10 to 10, all tied up. We both have the gun rounds. Mighty sacrificing a bit of the gun just for that utility. Mighty tends to do that a lot, at least in the games I've seen of him. So it all comes down to this to really change or shift the momentum of this game so far.
So far, Pheonix looking for that A-take once again. This time it is a little bit more communicated and coordinated, so the smoke is up. Thomas has a great position in the smoke, doesn't expect it at all. Bomb is still down, they will need to retrieve it, but have enough and plenty utility on the site to work with. And now Crucial actually finding that one more smoke can help him out a lot with the position. He's going to be jumping up the box, but does get spotted by Pollux. He knew exactly what he was about to do. It's onto Robin now. Just an AK in his hands against an open and M4. Has the bomb and is maybe looking to go towards P, but no, Nick is holding it. And he is walking into the crosshair. Not much you can do about that, and it means Pheonix once again is reset. No money in the bank, totally empty.
Nope.
And the DICE can take at least one more round and make the gap that is currently happening once again a little bit bigger.
Yeah, they're refilling that gap that they had previously. I mean, it did start off that way, but Pheonix managing with that pistol round and everything, getting those first few rounds. But it looks like DICE, now that they have the full weaponry and the double ops, they've managed to bring it back. But you look at this, Pheonix is now pushing with the pistols. Doubtful they can get much out of this. We'll see, maybe they keep pushing in. Can gets a second, gets a third, gets the fourth. He's all the way down to one player. Just Thomas going down as well. And that's
here we go.
pretty much it. Yeah, that M4 picked up. He really hoped on getting something done there, but
that was an ace, right?
Yeah, I believe that was an ace. Yeah.
I mean, it was Eco Frags. Not the most impressive ace, but it was a good ace. So, 12 to 10, another buy round up for Pheonix, and this is their moment. They need to show themselves, and I think they need to try to do something different. Their A takes haven't really been working. not as coordinated as they showed at the beginning of this half. They started very strong and now it's kind of weakening. Looks like they might be throwing some smokes to try and open up something. Maybe get some picks and maybe actually kind of fake it. It's only one player, but Nonik is ready on the B-bomb side. He is ready there with his op. He's picking up everyone. And once again, it's falling apart for Pheonix. They do have a loss bonus going on, but at this point, you definitely don't want this to happen at all.
No,
There's
really
so
losing
little
track.
rounds to work with.
Really losing track of the game now, Pheonix. After the initial aggression that they had, that they're winning quite a few rounds. Not so much anymore as they're half by. I know the chat is starting to seduce me now, Fearless. Looks like I'm the one getting all the attention. I don't think they realize that.
Don't take the
I'm not
caster
you.
away from me, please.
Yes, I'm leaving you now. You're gonna solo cast. I'm going
Oh
off for the chat.
Well, we still have a few more rounds to go, and there is currently a nade being thrown. Already does some good damage. Also the deagle tag, but it's not enough yet for a kill. Slowly they do come in, and the barbecue as well. Thomas and Crucial have HP, and only one AK in hands that Thomas picked up. What can they do? That is the question. They did take mid control, so that's definitely something that favors them. And that is a 3-on-3, but there's 2 ops still in the game for the DICE. And so far they have been slaying this game. And they're looking to go out. This timing is nuts. Crucial picks up the headshot. And he will need to find some more. It is Robin now that finds XPG. He's on 4 HP. Just something. Just... Oh, well, it doesn't scare him. He still has the AWP in his hands, but it is Crucial to finally pick up the kill. The beloved AWP in his hands. Will he be able to pick it? Doesn't matter. He's blind, but he knows exactly where the peak is going to be coming from. And Pheonix took that round back like it was nothing.
Yeah, that's more surprising than nothing. That they won it on. I think it was mostly an eco. I mean, they did have a few things in there, but not too much. And DICE.
No, just the Eagles mainly.
Yeah, they didn't manage to really do anything with those 2 ops. I mean, the 1 op XPG came a bit late. Only managing to get 1 in the end, while the second opper got completely overwhelmed as trying to rotate back. So already around back here to Pheonix, getting that off as well, and looking like they have an opportunity to break the bank of DICE. Well, excluding Pollux and Can, but possibly maybe even pushing them on a half buy next round if they win this. So opportunity, but the DICE do they need this round if they need to sort of prevent that.
Pheonix once again with a mid control, looking quite spicy, but it is Devil that spotted the head of Thomas. But Thomas is just a tiny bit quicker and will find Devil in return. So a nice man advantage here for Pheonix, exactly what they need, and they will need to keep this going in order to get another round in the bag. This Robin that had a feeling might have heard a little jump there on the box, and that spots Can here. So now just 3 players alive and not a single person onto A, and that's exactly where the bomb is gonna be heading. Flashes out, and it's Thomas with the perfect position. He knows that there is at least a rotation coming in from B. Surreal now. Yeah, he's just looking to pick the rest up. Oh, Pollux though. Last man standing. Looking to do just a tiny bit of damage. Oh, Surreal, they'll spot him, and we'll find him. Clean sweep from Pheonix, and that's a very important round. There is still some money in the bag for the DICE, but it's not optimal.
No, definitely not. And now that they have that loss coming in, they look like they're going to be going for a tactical. Yeah, they definitely need that tactical. Just kind of reset themselves. I guess they're feeling the pressure now that it's coming near to the end of the half, the end of the map especially. And Pheonix is starting to regain that momentum that they initially lost last few rounds. So this is the perfect time to kind of relax. They can call a few tactics, but this is the CT side after all. Unless they're going to be pushing somewhere specific, one of the main things they could do is just relax the players, kind of reset them. Maybe the IGL pull a bit of a Braveheart speech on why they should be the ones, the victors here, as they were meant to avenge their fallen French brothers from the last game, not lose to
Mm,
another British team, of course. So they need to
yeah.
get out there, show them why the French should have won all those wars back then. And next round coming in. Of course, they're talking about the tactics of this chat. I'm just kidding, of course. As
Mm.
Pheonix now is starting to collect the money, they're starting to get comfortable on their T side. And that's something that DICE is actually going to try to
Oh, that flash
prevent.
in, that beautiful swag 7 once again. This time an XPG. He's sitting that close ramp, and I think that's the perfect position. Position that is, you know, hard to check. You need to really make an effort looking into it. It's not something to take lightly. He's actually already so close. He's actually pushed all the way into ramp already. And everyone is looking to really sit aggressive here. And it is Devil now opening things up, picking up that AK, making sure he gets the hell out of there. Oh, and here comes Dice. He's not able really to do it. But Can does help him out. At least has his back. That's bomb control now. And a man advantage as well. But it's Crucial. Crucial alive, already on 26 kills. Will be able to add some more onto that. He definitely will. And there's enough time to work with. And still also quite some utility. So they can definitely still make this round work. It's 2-on-2. And 2 ops in the game. Actually, 1. Now with the Molotov, 1 player is not really be able to peek now. Making things a little bit harder, but he will switch to Connector. Bomb being planted. And slowly Pollux creeping into the site. Crucial not really aware of it. And now Robin is. Robin, the player with the least amount of kills, is he be able to do it? Yes, that's number 1. And is he able to get the second? Yes, he is. He will pick up the ob and take it to 13-13.
Yeah, Robin, definitely not someone that hasn't been performing that well this game so far. With that 3K bringing himself up to 12 kills, that's something very strong to note. He's coming back when they need him, really. And the DICE kind of being stuck here. They don't have a lot of money, so they're just... Wait, they're buying. No, Nick, again buying when the rest of his team are on eco. That's something very awkward. 2 players still on eco while 3 players are saving. So this is gonna be a bit tough because if they lose this, the next round is they're gonna be short on money on a few of the players. Pheonix can easily take advantage of this now, even bring it up to 15 if they manage to win this round. So gonna be tough here for the DICE.
Pheonix take it back at the exact right time. I mean, I've been saying, you know, there's not much left to work with, but they do it just the perfect timing. And also, it definitely favors them so much, you know. This is the time that the dice will be broke. And this late into the match is getting very, very dangerous for them. And they might be able to close it out 2-0. Crucial looking to add some more kills to his list. Maybe even another one. Will he spot the shoulder? Not yet. But he definitely knows there's a player there. Devil picks up another one, but gets killed by No Nick. And here we go. It's Crucial picking up the last kill. And it's a 14-13 and it's looking very solid. There is some money in the bank for the dice. But indeed, if Pheonix take this, they are probably going to take it all the way.
Yeah, exactly. Like I mentioned earlier, just that purchase, those purchases earlier, really affecting the current purchases. They only have a few players with utility. They have the weaponry, so they have something going into this round. But is it enough? That's the real question. They'll be focusing a lot on their aim duels, while Pheonix has more than enough utility to take map control. As you can see, he's really stuck down there. Cat doesn't even have anywhere to go. And this might be a 15th round. Well, it's 1 man each, so it's anybody's game at this point.
And it's Pollux very aware of a very aggressive push that was about to come out. Should I take back the man advantage here? Pheonix kind of reconsidering on what to do. The bomb is going back to A. As soon as Crucial here is looking to entry up that A bomb side, and he sure does. Now currently players up in jungle, but Thomas easily gets rid of them, and it's a 3-on-2 at the moment. A retake will have to come in a very important round. If the DICE cannot do this, it's pretty much over for them, and Pheonix is on a map point. The money is totally broken. Devil now gonna reposition into connector, go together with his teammate, but it is Thomas that will sweep everyone up, and it means that it's match point for Pheonix.
Yeah, match point, series point, bracket point. I mean, keep in mind this is the lower bracket, so there's no opportunities that come after this. The DICE really on the ropes. Some known players in that lineup, XPG, Devil, etc. They really need to step it up here, as Devil has been doing well, but they really need him this round. No other chances coming in here, and Pheonix definitely have them on the ropes.
Yeah, I mean the weapon advantage is certainly there. Mighty Max up with his AK and ready to take on a fight. He's able, maybe, well, I was about to say he was maybe able to get another one, but Pollux is ready there into the window. Does get tagged up for quite a lot, only 24 HP, and there's Robin to finish up that kill. Still, once again, a man advantage. It's something that is very routine almost for Pheonix now. Flash certainly doesn't really do much, but Crucial is still alive. He doesn't get scared, and he is looking to get that pretty much a lot of kills here going on. He's able to get one more onto his list. No Nick, though, is also alive and kicking. It's onto Robin. Robin in a 1v1 against No Nick. This is it. The bomb has been dropped, so it's in advantage of the DICE here. But still a chance here. Enough time to work with. And looks like Robin is going to reposition himself and come out of a corner that he thinks won't be expected, but it's No Nick that is going to be looking at it. And actually, there's still a chance in it for the DICE. The money's still not great. They do save that up, but the rest still won't really be ideal. And still plenty of money left for Pheonix.
Yeah, still money enough for Pheonix. They don't have utility and most two of the players that much, but at least they do have that smoke and flash, so they can go for a full execute if they wish to do so. DICE do not have the weapon advantage. It all comes down to this one round. Is it going to be an overtime? Is it going to be the game over? The series over? Yeah, that's the real question. There's going to be a lot of pressure on the DICE, and that's the main thing to focus on this round. The pressure here on the DICE is insane, as this one round really decides their entire series, entire tournament for that matter.
Indeed, a lot of pressure, and it must be such a hard loss if you lose in this matter. You know, you are so close to that end and closing it out and getting kind of a comeback. But at the moment, Crucial has the opening pick once again, is looking to go to like about 35 kills. But it's Pollux with an answer. He kills Mighty Max here. And actually there is some bomb control going on, as Pollux has found the bomb up in ramp. And currently there's a lot of trades coming in, as Rio has the perfect position. He has found a person rotating in already. And that is exactly what they needed. A lot of information going on. They knew at least a player that has come from B has been getting rid of. Crucial. Well, he misses a shot, but the info is pretty much all they need. They know the last player was last seen on ramp. And this is almost perfect.
Yeah, I'm basically controlling the thing now. For some reason it's not switching for me anymore. As
oh.
2 packs, so.
Yeah, Thomas here doing the work. And he's looking for that last kill. 2 versus 1. He does definitely spot him. He does get dinked. But only for 40 HP. So he's still alive. That head armor kind of saved him. And, well, it was almost about to say it, but he can't really connect the kill yet. It's surreal. No 1v1 against Devil. Devil, it's now do or die, and he needs to step up. No utility to work with, and it's surreal landing the last headshot. And that means it's a 16-14 and a 2-0 win here for Pheonix.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it was super close. Didn't matter.